Emit merely wanted to support his grandmother by working at the grocery shop. After his parents died in a freak accident, he lived with his 2 younger siblings under his grandma's watch. Grandma made life easier. After high school, danger arrived. His big break was coming, but he didn't know. Emit was always autonomous. He learned respect, autonomy, hard work, and giving from his grandmother. He used these virtues to build his life in his youth. Nobody knew what would happen to his life. Emit's high school GPA qualified him for any college. His family could not afford college. Emit never gave up easily. He immediately set to work, searching for different ways that would allow him to attend college without necessarily putting more pressure on his grandma. He got his wish soon. Emit had been looking for college tuition money for months. He found several scholarships with different benefits. Only qualifying for these scholarships was difficult. And even though Emit was doing everything to secure one of them, things weren't looking up for him. It would change. Emit was working as a grocery store cashier. He worked to help his grandmother, a nurse. Her betrayal broke his heart. He'd do anything to help her. If only he knew their lives would change forever. It started normally. Emit started his shift after searching online for new scholarships. If you like my videos, don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks in advance. Emit was ringing up a dark-haired woman when the day was going well. As she smiled and paid for her belongings, he didn't like her. After 30 minutes, he realized something was wrong. Emit rang her goods and wished her well. After working as usual, he noticed something odd next to his station. Green handbag. It had luxurious leather and gold ornaments. Emit initially thought a customer had left it there to return for something in the aisles. He knew the person who left it had left the store as the minutes passed. Emit debated opening the bag. He knew he had to look for identification since the person who left it was gone. He might find the owner. Emit breathed deeply, hoping the bag didn't contain anything dangerous. He opened the zipper and gasped. Emit saw cash stacks. The rubber-banded hundreds were stacked tightly. They were hundreds of thousands. As his life problems resolved, Emit's throat dried. He imagined paying off college, buying a car, and giving his grandparents and siblings gifts. He considered investing or starting a business. One thought raised his brain as his mind raced and his hands sweated. Emit's massive sum could solve many problems. He wondered how worried the person who left the bag at the counter was. He must find them. Emit opened the bag during lunch and found 3 credit cards from the same person. Could he find her in their busy city? Emit Googled the owner's name with the cards. He found her social media accounts and found her location after some digging. Emit boarded the first bus he saw to the bag's owner's neighborhood. He could only imagine her current suffering. If only he knew his opponent. Emit found his neighborhood quickly. He had to hurry because it was already evening. He asked several houses for the woman's address, saying she left something at the store he worked in and he wanted to return it. He found her house from a neighbor. The mini-mansion had a luxury car in the driveway. Emit was prompt. Pushing the doorbell, he ran. After a minute, a woman opened the door for him. It wasn't the woman from his social media accounts. She let him in to talk to Danny Hernandez after he asked. The bag owner left then. Emit recognized her immediately. Emit recognized the woman immediately because she was still wearing her store clothes. She looked distraught, like she was crying. He gave her the bag and recounted his journey to get it. She was incredulous. She searched for the bag all day. Her identity and reward would stun Emit. The woman headed an education-focused non-governmental organization. She gave Emit $2,000 on the spot and recommended him for a large scholarship from her organization after hearing about his college struggles. Emit and his family were in disbelief for days after the gesture silenced him. The universe had repaid him for doing the right thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.